Hello, welcome to today's video. I am gonna do something a little bit different today. I will be taking you with me throughout my day. So this will be like a vlog style day in the life of a reseller. I've never done anything like this before, so we'll see how it goes. Today is Monday morning, and I typically kind of front load my weeks with like all the tasks I know I need to get done, and then the last couple days of the week I can add in different projects that I've been wanting to do, or just have room to say yes to things, or just have more chill days. So today being Monday, it is going to be quite the busy day. I have a few reselling tasks and then some other things just like cleaning the house that I need to do. So yeah. It is currently almost 11 a.m. so my daughter's first nap is almost over in the time that she's been sleeping. I have, let's see, I've cleaned up breakfast, cleaned the bathrooms, gotten ready for the day, and I'm just getting ready to ship out a couple of items that sold over the weekend. So let's go do that. I have 2 orders to ship from this weekend, which, like I said in my last video, is definitely not my goal. I would love for one day to be able to do an entire ship with me video, but we're just not there yet. It would be very, very short if that's all that I was showing you today. So both sales were over $100. The first one was a sweater that I priced before I started sending out bigger offers. So because my bot sent out a 25% off offer to this buyer, my profit was way lower than I had originally hoped for. It was about $14 on this sweater. And then the other sale was on eBay. It was a dress that I found at a consignment store a few months ago. And I've just been kind of holding out to get a good price because I knew it could sell for a lot. It sold for, I think, like $115. I bought it for $30. So my profit after fees was about $60, which I'm really happy with. So all in all, a profit of about $75 in 2 sales over the weekend. So shipping's done. I'm gonna go wake up my baby, and we are going to head out to do a little bit of sourcing. I wanted to go to that consignment store where I actually sourced that dress from, and I haven't been there in probably over a month. So they probably have lots of new things to check out, so I wanna see if I can find anything there, because later today I'm going to be doing a big batch of photographing. This week I actually have a lot to do besides reselling stuff. So I want to get a lot of items photographed and measured and ready to list, so that it just takes me a couple minutes in the morning to go ahead and put those listings up every day, and I don't have to photograph multiple times this week. So before moving to Michigan and getting married and having my daughter, I worked for a wedding photography studio in Chicago, and I actually still do some freelance photo editing for them. And I have a couple of really big weddings I'm working on right now. So that's my goal for this week, is to make a lot of progress on those. And so today I'm gonna try to do all of my reselling tasks and get things laid out, so that makes the rest of the week really easy and I can focus on other things. That means some sourcing, some photographing, measuring, and then I do need to get some listings up still today because I have not done that yet. So not gonna wake the baby up quite yet. I actually just got an offer, and it was a good one, literally right after I finished filming that clip. So we're gonna go ahead and accept that, print out the label, and get that shipped along with everything else that I have set out for my USPS pickup later today. Yay! So this was a jumpsuit that I just listed last week. I think I got it for like 20 bucks, and they offered me 75. I had it listed for 100. I was gonna send out a 25% off offer anyway, automatically, so I'm definitely going to accept that. Accepted. Go and print that label. Have I mentioned that I love my Bluetooth label printer? Link is in the description. It's not one of the big brands. I found it on Amazon and it's worked really, really well. They have their own app, so I just save the label that Poshmark sends to me to the files on my phone. I open it in the app and print. All right, so I'm gonna go grab that from the printer in the basement and I will package up that order. Here's my label. We love a sale to start a Monday morning. Love how easy that was. So here's our little package. I'm gonna go take it out to the back steps where my other packages are. All right, so that's 3 items for the mailman to pick up later today. All right, we're here in the car and first stop is the consignment store, hoping we'll find some things. I think I have like 4 items maybe that I have that came in from Thredup over the weekend. So I have those to process and I'd love to find 3 or 4 more. We'll see how that goes, and then after that we're gonna pick up groceries before we come back for lunch and nap number 2 and processing items. All right, so just pulled up to the consignment store, about to head in. I don't think I will film in the store just because I'm really still very self-conscious about people knowing what I'm doing for some reason. And the like desk where the owners have their like register and everything is right in the middle of the store. It's pretty small. Hey baby! She's talking back there. So I probably won't be filming in there, but I will update you when I come out. Well, joke's on me. They're closed. It's Monday, and they're not open on Mondays. So, new plan. We're gonna go to Chick-fil-A, because it's right next door, and then we'll check out Goodwill before we pick up our groceries, and then head home.
Over time, when you do it for a long time, you kind of can guesstimate, if I'm putting in this much, I'm probably going to sell this much. You kind of have a good idea of all.
Guess what? Another strikeout. Yeah. Goodwill around here is useless. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. Never seen so much LuLaRoe and other nothing in my life, so didn't get anything. Baby was fussy. I felt fussy. So, gonna go get groceries. I'm tempted to check out some buy-sell trade stores, but I've already driven out of my way to come here. Well, the consignment store was kind of out of my way, so I've got to drive a bit to get the groceries. And then, I already went to the buy-sell trade stores a few days ago, so I doubt that there's much to look through. So, disappointing, but I will show you what I got at Thredup later. Alright, we're back. It's about 2 hours since we left the house, and we don't have as much to show for it as I'd like, but I did end up driving past TJ Maxx and stopped in just because I really didn't want to come home empty-handed. So we did that. I did not check comps in the store just because I was running behind and little girl was, again, a little bit fussy, so got through there as quickly as we could. I got about 2 bags worth of stuff, so I will kind of like haul that and check comps at the same time and kind of do a what I'm keeping, what I'm returning. Yeah, I'm gonna put these groceries away, and baby's eating her lunch. She's very happy right now. Yeah. Oh, she's so happy. So yeah, that's where we're at. It is rainy and awful outside, so glad to be back inside. The only easy part about that trip was picking up the groceries. I'm a very satisfied Instacart Express customer, by the way. Aldi pickup has been a lifesaver as mom. So yeah, I'm gonna put these away, and then we will play with baby for a little bit, set her down for her next nap, and then get to photographing, listing, checking comps, blah, blah, blah. I did do some research on everything that I picked up at TJ Maxx, and I definitely didn't hit any home runs. Nothing unusual for me. The TJ Maxx here in my town is not usually a place to find anything amazing, but some things that can be sold for profit and just help me get listings up for this week. So I will show you what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. I'm keeping 4 items, but first I'm going to look at everything that is going back to the store. Alright, first thing is this House of Harlow midi dress. It's a really bright, fun color. It's new with tags. It's eyelet and it's got this button detail on the front. It's just pretty saturated on Poshmark. There are no stock photos, and I noticed that one of the button loops is broken. So that will be a no-go for me. Another House of Harlow piece that is just really oversaturated. These were both on clearance, so I know this brand can do pretty well, and like this skirt, you know, is marked down pretty far, but definitely not worth trying to sell. And then I grabbed a couple of Zara things and just wondering if maybe I would get lucky with a blogger favorite or something like that, since there was quite a bit of Zara dresses at TJ Maxx today. This is the first one. It actually has been worn by a couple of bloggers, but I have a really hard time selling animal print, and I don't know. It was just saturated enough on Poshmark that I don't feel like trying to sell it. That one was kind of iffy. Another Zara dress. It's very saturated. Cute, but I will not be keeping that. And then this one I just grabbed because, first of all, it was $10. Second of all, the tag is like a straight up imitation of Farm Rio. It's Hester and Orchard, which, does anybody know about this? Like, are they affiliated with Farm Rio? I'm guessing not. I just looked at comps and they're pretty terrible. But it had this like metallic threading throughout it and some pretty nice detail. It looked, I don't know, if Farm Rio were to make a blouse, I thought maybe it would look like this. But yeah, it looks like this stuff is selling for maybe $10 on Poshmark, and I paid $10 for it, so it will go back. Alright, here's what I'm going to keep. So first things first, this Lillian linen jumpsuit by Zara. There are quite a few of those out there, but I thought that based on the size that I got and the price I paid, I should be able to double my money. So I paid $15. I should at least make a $15 profit on that. This is a Young, Fabulous, and Broke maxi dress. It's white, it's got spaghetti straps, kind of a bustier top. It's tiered with smocking in the back, kind of a linen fabric. So comps looked pretty good, and let's see, I paid $40 for this, which is a little more than I would love, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. It's cute, it's great for travel, the beach, even like a casual like bridal shower or something like that. So hope that will sell well. And then I've only sold one Adriana Papel dress before, but it was one that I found at Goodwill, and I was kind of surprised what it sold for. I think it sold for like $60, and it was like a knee-length Adriana Papel dress, and it was not new with tags. This is new with tags. I paid $30 for this, and I think I can sell it for anywhere between like $75 and $100. So that's pretty good. Gonna keep that. And this one I'm kind of on the fence about. It is House of Harlow, and let's see, I paid $30 for this. There are no other versions of this dress on the resale marketplace that I could find. It's rib knit, it has a collar and like a half button up sleeveless. There is a similar one that has sleeves. So I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. There's no stock photos, obviously, which isn't awesome, but I don't know, I just think it's really cute. And maybe because I have the only one, it might sell pretty well. Or it might be a huge mistake. We'll see. So yeah, that's everything that I picked up at TJ Maxx. Let me know if you think I should keep anything I'm not keeping, if I should take anything back that I'm not taking back. TJ Maxx, well, this location in particular is really hard for me because, especially on days like today where I just want to get something to list, I just want to come home with not empty hands. I start to get a little bit desperate and maybe pick up things that I wouldn't otherwise and shouldn't otherwise. There is a TJ Maxx about an hour away that has a designer section, and I found a couple of things there, but it does tend to be stuff that's pretty oversaturated on Poshmark. So TJ Maxx is still hard for me. Those of you who love sourcing there, give me your tips, because yeah, I don't know. Today is the most I've ever like brought home, but also I didn't check comps at the store, so. Let's put these all away. Make sure I still have my receipt to return. And then we'll go through everything that I got on Thredup this week. Alright, first package. Let's see what's in here. Alright, let's inspect this. This is a dress by Misa Los Angeles. This is the Lillian dress, which I've sold before in a different fabric. And this said it was new with tags. And it is. So, originally $298. I do not know what I paid for these items on Thredup. Don't have that pulled up. Just checking for stains. It does have a lot of like lint fuzzies on it. But it looks clean. You can get fuzzies off easy enough. Yeah, okay, cool. So I sold one of these for $225 on eBay, I think. So hoping to get close to that for this. And that one was not new with tags, so happy with that. And I think I have 2 items in here. Yes, all right. So this is a Suzanne dress. And I've sold the top, the blouse version of this before. And right away I noticed that there should be tassels on this necktie, and they've been cut off. So I'm not happy about that. I kind of went back and forth about whether to purchase this or not. I don't think it was an amazing price, so this just might go back because that is not a good flaw. They're like, these ties are cut very, very short. Yeah, that's just no good. So, bummer there. I did enjoy selling that top. It was really cute. And then here I have a sweatshirt. It's a Rouge sweatshirt. So, I love selling this brand. So saw it on Thredup and I was like, I don't want a sweatshirt. But then I did check what this had sold for in the past and was very pleasantly surprised. So I added it to my cart, and yeah, it is indeed a sweatshirt. Nothing too special, but it's a little bit cropped, pretty soft. Oh, there's some staining. Darn it, Thredup. It's pretty light. I don't know if it's just my eyes. Yeah, there's like a coffee stain or something right here. Do I wash it? Do I risk that? I mean, it is very light. Could maybe get it out. Why is nothing easy today, guys? Ah, very real day in the life. Alright, well, I'll have to think on that. I probably want to wash it anyway, just to kind of freshen it up, because it's a little, like, wrinkled. But, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look again at what I paid for this and what I could possibly sell it for, and see if it's worth trying to clean it or list it with the very faint coffee stain. For now, I will just go ahead and start photographing. I'll probably do like a time lapse so you can see how I photograph and measure and all of that. See you soon. Okay, so last task is to edit these photos that I just took of the items that I'm going to list this week and send them to my phone. So I'm going to try to screen record as I do that, just to show you how I edit really quickly, and then I just airdrop everything to my phone, and then I have it there along with all of my measurements that I also took when I go to list the items later this week. So this is my Lightroom catalog right here. I'm just going to go ahead and import. Those are importing. I'm going to go back to photos that I did the other day, copy the edits that I did on that, and then usually the only thing I have to adjust is the lighting is very different. So that day I think was a little bit more sunny than today, which is pretty gloomy. I'll paste that, Command V, and then adjust for the lighting, and I'll just make sure that my crops are centered and level for each photo. So now I just select all, Command A, sync. Then I should have to do very minimal edits on each photo from here. I just kind of go through. Alright, so those are all edited, Control All, or Command A, and then Command Shift E to export. Just export as high-res JPEGs. I'll airdrop them over to my phone, and then everything's there. So all of my photos are here on my phone now, and I'm going to go meet up with a friend and go on a walk now that the rain has stopped. Today has definitely gotten away from me more than I hoped it would. It's now almost 4 o'clock, so it's definitely been more of a reselling heavy day than most days around here. When I don't have to source and photograph, really my only task is shipping and listing, and I typically don't have more than a couple of items to ship, so you saw that that was pretty quick for me. And then listing is also just a few minutes per item, so that's most days. Today was several hours between driving to different places, finding out they were closed or had nothing good, and then checking comps on stuff, and then checking more items for flaws. So yeah, more of a busy day on the reselling front here, but that's a great day to take you along. So I wanted to show you what that looked like. I will catch up with you later. Alright, we just finished dinner, and now we're over at the house that we're renovating to turn into an Airbnb. So we're just going to check on some of the work that was done the last couple days and see what we need to put on the list for the rest of the week. Kitchen is coming together. Let's see.
Lots done.
Got all the light fixtures up this weekend. Finished up electrical. The goal is to have this furnished within the next 2 weeks. So, quite the task, right, baby?
Yes. Can't sit on this bad boy and.
Oh yeah, we got sleeper sofa. So yeah, you know, just another little project, investment. This is something that you want to see more of as we finish it up. Leave me a comment. We can do some Airbnb content as we learn.
Yeah, we'll show you the ropes because we know much.
Everything. Yeah, it's been a day. I actually just made possibly my highest profit sale ever a couple hours ago. So it's a roller coaster, up and down all day. But we're gonna go celebrate with some ice cream and call it a night. Put baby to bed. Still haven't gotten to listing, so gotta do that later. But yeah, it's a day in the life. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys soon.